Good morning student, here is your Priyanka Mas and today I am here to take your EB and I hope you are fine. So we were doing chapter 3, that was my needs, and we have learned about 3 needs, right? First one was our food, second was our water, and third was shelter. Now today we are going to learn about clothes. Okay, as we need water, food and shelter, we need clothes. So why we need clothes? We need clothes to cover our body. You have seen the birds have feather to cover their body. Then there are many animals, they have hair on their body to cover up. Okay, similarly we also need a clothes to cover our body, because clothes protect us from the heat, cold, okay, then from the insects bite. Okay, so we need clothes to protect ourselves. There are different kinds of clothes that we wear. As see, the clothes for the babies are different from the clothes of adult, right? So and the clothes of boys are different from girls. So let us see some different types of clothes that boys and girls wear.
This is a trouser, t-shirt, shirt, kurta pajama. These are some examples of the dresses that boys wear.
You have seen some example of the clothes that boys wear. Now we will see the example of the dress that girls wear.
This is a salwar suit. This is a frock, skirt, t-shirt for girls and sari. These are the example of some dresses that girls wear.
Come to know about what are the different types of clothes that are worn by girls and boys. And there are some different kinds of some different dresses we wear seasonally. Okay, so during our summer, have you seen somebody is wearing a sweater during the summer? No, we wear sweater in winter. Then we wear cotton clothes during the summer and this raincoats during our rainy days. So every season have their different clothes. So let us see the clothes that we wear seasonally according to our seasons. So let's start with our summer season.
This is a shorts, hat, cap, frock, t-shirt. See, these are some example of the summer dresses. In summer we wear light cotton clothes.
The clothes that we wear in summer season. Now we will see the clothes that we wear in winter season.
This is a gloves, scarf, sweater. During winter we wear woolen clothes to keep our body warm. These are some example of woolen clothes.
Seen the clothes we wear in winter season, and now we will see the clothes that we wear in rainy season. Okay?
This is a gumboot and this is a raincoat that we wear during rainy season.
These dresses are also divided in 2 categories, just like informal and formal dresses. Okay, so informal dresses are what? The casual dresses like jeans, top, t-shirt. This all what we wear when we go for a picnic or visiting some relatives home. Okay, and then there is a formal dress that we wear in our workplace. Okay, They are all our formal dress. Workplace, and then in the marriage ceremony, the wedding ceremony, there we wear this kind of formal dresses, not casual dress we can't wear on the formal place. So let us see some example of informal dress and formal dress. So let's start with informal dress.
This is a jeans, t-shirt, frock. These are the example of some casual dresses.
Example of informal dress. Now we will see the example of formal dresses. Okay.
This is a suit for boys as formal dress. This is a gown for girls as a formal dress. They are just examples.
We will learn about the traditional dress. What are the traditional dress? As we know, our India is a big country. Okay, they have different states, just like Rajasthan, then UP, then you come to know Kerala, Tamil Nadu. Okay, these are some different places in our country, and we West Bengal, they are here. We have some traditional dress. Okay, so let's see some traditional dress of different states. Okay,
this is a traditional dress of West Bengal. This is a traditional dress of Rajasthan. This is a traditional dress of Maharashtra. And this is a traditional dress of Gujarat. These are some example of traditional dresses.
We have seen some example of the traditional dress. So now we will learn about some special kind of dresses that are made for special persons, and that dresses are known as uniform. Okay, these dresses are wear by that person who does that work. Just for example, you see the soldiers, they are wearing a different kind of uniform. That uniform we can't wear. Okay, just see the school students, they can't wear the casuals and come to school. They should wear the school uniform to come to before coming to school, right? So let us see. And the doctors, you have seen the doctors with the white coat. Okay, so they have some specific dress ups which we call a uniform that we must wear during our work. So let us see some different uniforms of different persons that they wear during their work.
This is a uniform of soldier. This is a uniform of police. This is a uniform of fireman. These are the example of different uniforms.
So you have come to know about the different kinds of clothes that are worn by girls, boys. Then the dresses we wear seasonally, just like in the winter season, summer season, rainy season. Then you have come to know about the formal, informal dresses. Then you have come to know about the traditional dresses, and you have come to know about the uniforms. Okay, so you have learned about the different kinds of dresses. Now just one question is there: we should wear a dirty clothes? No, we should not wear dirty clothes, because the dirty clothes may cause us skin infection, okay, or rashes on our skin. So we should keep our clothes neat and clean. It should be washed regularly, okay, and it should be washed regularly. It should be dry up in the sun, under the sun. Then it should be fold up and iron it properly, then fold it and then keep it in the cupboard. Why? To protect the clothes from the insects like silverfish and all. There are many insects that eat our see the rats. If we will keep our clothes here and there, what will happen? If some insects come and sit on it, and we wear it, then what will happen? The insect will bite us. Okay, so we should always keep our clothes neat and clean. It should be washed regularly, and it should be ironed and fold up, and it should be kept in the cupboard. Okay, so now I hope you have understood this chapter and you have learned the different kinds of clothes, about the different kinds of clothes. Now try to solve your PDF and go through this chapter 3. Okay, now bye bye. Thank you.